it in one hand, throwed it about 5 more yards, said, well, I don't know, and then it went off against the glass.
Welcome fans to a special night when we pay tribute to Chicago's first ever NBA championship team. And what a team! Think about it. This team featured 3 Hall of Famers, 2 players and a head coach, and maybe a 4th Hall of Famer, because Tex Winter is on the ballot again this year. This was the team that established a legacy that holds true today, right to the current Bulls. And that legacy is this: when a Bulls team goes to the finals, they don't just show up, they win it. As Tommy mentioned before the highlight package, you know, the spring of '91, what great thrills. The sweep of the Knicks, beating the Sixers 4 games to 1. Or did I mention they swept the Detroit Pistons? So that's what we're all about tonight, celebrating the '91 champion Bulls. And before we get to the coaches and players, many of whom are here tonight, I want to introduce the Bulls president and Chief Operating Officer, Michael Reinsdorf, who will be presenting various gifts to our guests tonight. Start with the coaches. And unable to be here tonight, he was an assistant coach with the Bulls for 7 seasons. That's Jim Clemens. Also unable to attend, the architect of the famed triangle offense, a member of the College Basketball Hall of Fame, Tex Winter. Now, the next assistant coach we do have with us tonight, he was as an assistant for 11 seasons with the Bulls. He was a defensive specialist who originated the famed Doberman defense. 50 years in coaching, Johnny Bach. The Bulls, he would guide them to their first title and then win 6 altogether. He's won 5 championships with the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's hear a message now from Hall of Fame coach Phil Jackson.
When the playoffs, the first championship was so wrapped with emotion. First of all, finishing off Detroit in 4 games and going in to play LA, which was a storied team from the 80s, the decade before. And losing the first game on a buzzer beater, basically a shot that wouldn't go in that Michael took. And then having the opportunity to win 4 consecutive games was truly an exciting moment for all of us Bulls will never forget it. Michael having to give up scoring at the end of the 5th game and just hit packs for shot after shot in the 4th quarter. The Clemson championship was a sign of true teamwork and what it took for that team to succumb to the idea of just playing together, finding a way to win. A very exciting moment for all of us, a giddy moment. But we learned a lot. We learned how to win. And it was just the start of something big.
And now the players from the 90-91 Bulls championship team. He was acquired from the Nets in 1990, the 3rd overall pick in the 87 draft from Ohio State. He appeared in 67 games off the bench. Number 2, Dennis Hobson. Instant offense off the bench, a savvy veteran and a consummate team player at both ends of the court. Good news! Number 53, Cliff Livingston. The only rookie addition to the squad that season, another strong performer off the bench, and a member of the Bulls' first 3 championships, number 42, Scott Williams. An anchor in the middle, a Bulls first-round draft pick in 1988. He came off the bench in all 17 playoff games, a 4-time NBA champion, and my colleague on